Today's video is sponsored by OneFootball. Get all the latest updates from the Premier League and hundreds of other top fixtures from around the world, as well as the latest scores, videos, fixtures, stats, and more for everything related to football. Link is in the description. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, as we take a look at Celtic Park in today's video. So obviously Data Pack 4.0 came out yesterday. It included Celtic Park, it included the Ibrox as well. Celtic got some faces, Rangers got some faces. There are a couple of new boots in there as well. A couple of gameplay tweaks, nothing too major. But I thought I'd put a video out for each new stadium. So today, or right now, we'll obviously have Celtic Park, and then a separate video, Ibrox, will be shown as well. Now, I'm not using any mods for ad boards or any of that, because it doesn't actually work right now. This is what happens when the new data pack comes out. Evo Switcher won't work at this point in time. It may very well tomorrow. But, you know, people have other lives and stuff to do. They can't do everything straight out the bat. So that's what's happened. So we've got a bit of, we've got some new balls. I mean, I have a new ball I've added in there, and I do have a new turf because that's done by Cider, and Cider has been updated. But I'm still playing without other mods, so you're not going to get the camera angle. I do apologize, but it is what it is. It's going to be kind of weird for me to play back at sort of the default camera angle. But anyway, let's dive into the gameplay. And this is the camera I'm going to use to start with. I don't know how good this is going to be. We're playing on custom 0110. It's obviously slightly different to dynamic wide. It's a little bit closer to the action. So we're going to try this for a little bit and see how it is. But I'm going to give you now a nice sort of overview of the stadium itself, because I think, you know, Konami need some credit for the amount of work they do to make the recreation of these stadiums, and they make them look pretty darn good as well. So here we are. Let's just pan this around. I mean, I can kind of change the field of view if needed, but I think this is just a good way to get a gist of it and the detail. And we'll zoom in on a couple of things as well throughout this stadium. So let's bring this back ever so slightly. You can see you've got the New Balance right there, Dapperbet as well. All the logos for the sponsors and everything. The lovely big LCD screen. As we pan this way. So let's actually go over here. I did put this out yesterday on Twitter about this was the view from the dugout. So if we actually go into the dugout, I thought this guy was on a laptop there. What's happened with his hand? Very interesting. But if we pan this round and we actually sit sort of in the dugout, this is how it would look as we pan this out if you were sitting on the subs bench. So there you go. Nice little view. Opposition right there. So it's kind of cool. Get to see a different side of it. If you've never been in the dugout, there we go. So that's what we have. Let's pan this around and just have a look. Here's the manager. Can't see what his name is, but there he is, the big man. So obviously you've got the officials around the side. There is the lino. Good evening, mate. This guy, he's clearly not paying attention. He's just looking at the camera. There it is, the security. Police. There's a lot of security over here. I don't think there's anything down there. Can't really see too much. But if we sort of... Let's go up. Let's go upstairs. So here's a view for you guys when you're in the stands. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And as I said, you can sort of change the field of view. It's not a bad view, is it? Not a bad view at all. Especially if you're all the way up here. Get a lovely atmospheric glance at Celtic Park. And let's have a look at this monitor. Is this up to standards? Oh, there we are. We're on camera. But yeah, you've got nice graphics. Pretty HD. Good quality. Welcome to Celtic Park at the top. So yeah, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? And we'll do the same thing for the Ibrox as well when... I unleashed that bad boy too. So there's a look at Celtic Park in all of its finery. Actually, that's the one. Not really much outside. You can see we've got a couple of flags up here. Celtic there. Scottish flags and everything else. And the branding of Celtic Football Club embossed in the top of the stadium. Okay, so let's dive into the action and kind of see how we get on here. This is rather strange because it's the first time I've played on this camera angle in I have absolutely no idea how long. I'm used to it being slightly different. But anyway, here we go. And it's interesting how the play stays up with the ball as opposed to the other way around. Now I've put Aberdeen on blue. And I'm on orange, so they're slightly better than me. Here we go, here we go. We're already through on goal! And he's missed it. Unbelievable. Burke, what are you playing at, son? Should have put it in the back of the net. It was a poor pass there. Gave it away. Played it through the middle. One touch and just pulled it. So I'll probably play with this camera angle for the first half, and then I might switch it the second half and go dynamic wide. Give that a shot. Now, the reason I'm not playing Celtic Rangers is because, oh dear, unlucky there, is because, like I said, I'm going to put the Ibrox out in a separate video. I don't really want to have Celtic Rangers and then Rangers Celtic in both videos. I mean, that's kind of, you know, you're just seeing the same teams over and over. So maybe in the next video I will do Rangers Celtic, but for this one we will keep it slightly different because Aberdeen are currently lying in, I believe, third place. Let's do a bit of trickery here. Lovely play onto the right foot. Couldn't quite get the strike away. Christie. Good bit of covering. It certainly seems faster when the camera's trying to keep up with the ball. That's a ridiculous pass to play. I don't know why I tried to do that. Played up the line, flicked inside. There's the give and go. Overlapping run by Sinclair. He's got some pace. Has he got any options? Well, no, he hasn't. Not when you give the ball away there. Actually, here's a chance for Aberdeen. And now we got a problem with May. 1-on-1 with the keeper, and he's hit the post. Oh, what an effort. I thought he was going to go for that cheeky dink. Decided against it. I think we are playing attacking fullbacks, and that's why we got players pushing forward. Well, it's been a lively start. Playing on Superstar as always. Go on, Sinclair. Cut back this way. That's a decent challenge. Fair enough. Stewart. That's a free kick. Cosgrove inside to May. Ferguson back to May again. They're closing down, boys. Logan. Chance to deliver it. Decides not to. Oh, nice bit of play there. Laid across. Good challenge. Referee's never going to give you a penalty for that one, son. Well, Aberdeen aren't messing around here, are they? Ferguson. Looking for the back post. We should be able to tidy that up, and we do. And now here comes Forrest. Let's look for Sinclair. Oh, trying to find Burke. A bit slow to the ball at the moment. Not a good challenge. It's a physical game. Forrest. Sinclair. I was trying to cut the other way. That's a loose pass. Referee, will you give a foul finally? Yes, you will. Anyone would think this is a derby game or rivalry matchup at the moment. A lot of physical challenges. Nice bit of play there, son. Go on, Forrest. Give it back to him. Well done. Nicely worked. Plenty of options in the middle, but needed to be a better ball than that, didn't it? Ball over the top. Great challenge there. Flick it on. Lay it inside. Nutmeg. The football's exquisite. Lustig, you've got some space, mate. I might even hit this from here. Why not? Oh, lucky. You could see he was lining up the big one. He took that huge stutter step. But just as he was about to pull the string, the challenge came in. You can always tell when they do this. They go whack, but not quick enough. We'll deliver this one back post. See what we can do. Actually, near post! Off the line from Boyata. Or Boyata. Ooh, referee there. That was the goalie's fault for putting him in that situation. He tried rolling this out right on the edge of the box. Yeah, Bert did catch him. Okay, second half begins, and the camera angle has been changed. So let's give this a shot now. I don't know, I just wanted to try something out in the first half, but it's still no way near as good as playing with the one I had with broadcast. I think Konami they need something a little bit more polished next year. Not enough options for PES, to be honest, considering how long this game has been out now, many decades, and just not been enough change when it comes to the cameras. Alright, now let's start playing the football. Here we go now, McGregor. He's got some space, and he's got some pace. Out wide to Forrest. Lay that one through. He is onside. No, referee, he's onside. I saw the line. It's debatable. Well, they're going to make an early change. Wilson's on. Lewis clears it away. Good header. Give this one to Brown. Should go through the middle. Splitting pass through the middle there. Unlucky. Here is Wilson. May. He's had a few chances, May. Oh dear, oh dear. I don't want to give the foul, so I'll let him have the ball. Oh dear. Oh jeez, that was very, very close. Play through the middle. Brown. Play that one. Well, we'll bring it back and we'll take the foul. No? Okay then. We won't do so. We'll play on. The ball is launched out to Logan. So I'm going to play a little bit more advanced, a little bit more attacking. I mean, this is pretty much default gameplay now. This is what I'm playing on because the exe file is not going to work with the newer one until that's updated. And this is it. This is the difference between playing default and playing with customized gameplay. And honestly, it's so much faster like this. There's not as much time on the ball, that's for sure. Oh, we're trying to possess it. Let's maybe spring this round the other way. Ref, just play on there. I have the ball. Unless you're going to book him, don't give me the foul. You know, we're not going anywhere. We're starting again. Recycling possession. So they're making another change. I thought this would be easier, to be honest. We have struggled to create anything. Here's Forrest. I don't know why I tried that. The defender wasn't even coming towards me. It was a waste of time. Challenge Lustig. Brown. Oh, ref will take the foul. No, he won't. Play on. That's a foul this time. It's still not a foul. On Sinclair. Alright, here we go. Stolen it. Plenty of time. Alright, we've got to score this time. Smash it! Oh, you jammy boy. And it's going to roll out. So we'll make a couple of changes. Gamboa and Edouard coming on. See how those boys can do. Should be leading, to be fair. Ref, that's another foul. It's dirty. And he is going to whip out another yellow card. Ferguson into the book. Write his name down in case Mr. Number 19 does it again, and he'll be off. Well, I'm going to have a go here. I'm going to have a go with Mr. McGregor. But just caught it the wrong side of the post. Normally used to smashing him in with Pogba and Douglas Costa. So 15 minutes left. Can we steal a goal? That's the question. Brown. Chance here for Forrest. He's getting a little bit tired though, isn't he? That's alright. Players are pulling other players away. But this is where the AI is ridiculous. I mean, that's just too easy. How he's missed the target, I don't know. But that's the little things that Konami have got to address. All that's happened here is because players are running away, the AI are sticking with them instead of closing the priority down, which is me. And I've missed anyway, but that's my point. Ball over the top. Touch was good, and that's a foul, ref. I do want to take the short one here, even though it's risky. Yeah, it hasn't worked out, has it? It's gone for the cheeky back heel. Ref, that should have been a free kick. It's not been given. Gordon with the comfortable hands. Kick this one out quickly. It's a bit of a loofah, but we'll take it. Up the line to Lustig. There you go. Bit of intricate football. Fed up the line. Great touch by Edouard. Cut that one back. There we go. Back of the nets. Finally, it's in the old onion bag. And let's go over here and celebrate. Well, Edouard comes on. And that's what he does. Providing the goods down the right flank. Look at the pace. And then he's got the awareness. And there's the simple tap in. So let's have a look at some of these faces, by the way, because they have been updated. So there is Gordon for you. There's Boyata. Now, I don't watch a whole lot of Celtic, I'm not going to lie. So you guys can be the judge of how good these players look. But I think for the most part, Konami have done a pretty solid job. There's Gamboa. I think Brown looks the part. I definitely know what he looks like. There's McGregor. Got Forrest. Now, I don't know if Aberdeen have any players that have been scanned. They're not technically a partner on PES, so I probably would say they aren't. He looks fantastic, no doubt about it. Absolute beast. And there's Burke as well. Looks the part too. But yeah, I'm pretty sure some of these are just going to be, I mean, you can tell they're kind of standard faces. So yeah, it's really just sort of Celtic that and Rangers have got the full treatment with the faces. But anyway, we lead 1-0. Failed to jump hoardings. Okay, I didn't know that was part of clearing something, but there we go. 8 minutes to spare. No chance for Celtic again. And there is a ball through the middle, and Burke was nearly on the end of it. Oh, sorry, McGregor. He's looking a little bit tired now. It's a great header. Go on, Edouard. This guy's got some pace and power, hasn't he? Lays it back. Brown just fizzing it out wide. Played up the line to Sinclair. Yeah, this camera angle is certainly better than the other one we were playing with. It's a lot easier to play the football. And the deflection took all the sting out of it for Lewis. Final few seconds. If it is a draw, it will go to penalties. I thought I'd just put that in the mix just in case. You never know on PES. A lot of goals are scored late. Final seconds remain. Maybe the last clearance here by Lewis. And there it is, the full-time whistle. So it's finished Celtic 1, Aberdeen 0. So that is that, ladies and gentlemen. Just a look at Celtic Park for you in all its glory. And we will be back showing Ibrox Stadium in the next video, so look forward to that. I might do a Rangers Celtic for that one, a good battle between the two teams. So let's have a look at the ratings and the stats. 8 attempts to 3, although Aberdeen did hit the post, remember. And man of the match today was Burke with the goal. Edouard did pretty well when he came on as well. But until next time, hope you guys did enjoy it. Subscribe for more. Let me know your thoughts on the data pack, if you've enjoyed it so far, your likes and dislikes and all that fun stuff. But until next time, take care.